Craig Pollamount. No doubt will be in the thick of the action as we go with it now, and the Bulldogs running from right to left. And Goldthorpe it is who pushes wide. They go across and picking up Scott Hill, formerly from this club, Canterbury. He came to them from Fosterton Curry. And this is poaching in the 15. Kiwi representative poaching. McCormick is the 9. He's a dummy half. And the man in 13 at the back of their scrum is Neil Pinchinelli, formerly Illawarra. As McCormick puts a kick in. And it's bounced the wrong way for him, really, but Silver will come back and away from his 20-metre line. And then the ball goes to ground. It went backwards, and play on is the order. They put it through the hands very quickly. This is Beecham down the right wing, not held. He is now, though, down on the 20-metre line on tackle number 5. Pinchinelli, his right forearm heavily bandaged. Goldthorpe's kick is a good kick, high and across the park. The bat down gives the Mariners an easy chance to put it over the line. The Mariners are in to score. And it looks like poaching that has picked up the 4-pointer. Poaching. His kick from near touch, just offline. And tonight in Super League, we are at the Belmore Stadium, the home of Canterbury Bulldogs. Quite a way in front of the Hunter Mariners on the Telstra Cup ladder. But at the moment you might know that as the Mariners lead 4-0 and come up with the penalty. Although Goldthorpe has taken it upon himself to take the quick tap. Poaching, held in the centre of the ground. Certainly thought they would have taken the 2 or taken the opportunity. Might be proven wrong. Robbie Ross is there, bouncing back off the defence. 5 out, McCormick. Long pass across there for Stone. And he's put down over the top by Homono. Back to the 10-metre line. And again they have a go at the Canterbury line. Madison got a pass away. I think that's Pinchinelli underneath that tackle. It's poaching. A metre out from the line. McCormick away. Cuts out the pivot. And they're in again, the Mariners. This time it's Darian Doherty. They had a lot of possession. It was going to take a pretty good defence to keep them out. 15 in from touch, and he hasn't improved on Willie Poaching's record. So 2 tries, leaning down and forward to take the ball, Gillies. And then a straining effort by Gillies. And it's against the Mariners for being offside.
Yeah, the Bulldogs would have liked this penalty, but they'd have liked it another couple of tackles later on.
Will get the first points for the Canterbury Bulldogs. He does that. It seems incredible, doesn't it? The Mariners with 2 tries, leading only by 6 now over Canterbury. Back and away from Carlaw, then Poaching and Goldthorpe. Goldthorpe tries to put Doherty through a gap. He takes a bashing himself in the back play. 39 metres out, again Goldthorpe. And then a perfect pass, but it's gone astray. El Masri's on his way. El Masri will go all the way to the plaudits of his fan club at Canterbury. So, very much against the run of play. Canterbury will be level to the end of 33 minutes. And then from McRae, wide ball, looking for Pollamount, finding him, standing, offloading, Silver on. Then it's Timu, tries to slide between the opposition centres, gets a pass away. Then a beautiful pass from Ryan, and El Masri's in for another. Put him down for 10 tries in his career. A career that really is in its infancy. But look at them, they love him.
But they left them standing. And Ryan, it's a speculator, and Masri was there to grab it.
Well, I don't know if it was a speculator, Paul. I think he knew exactly where he was throwing it. I just think it was a well-controlled one meant for that man, and it was perfectly executed.
So Halligan's kick again from right in front. They really haven't given Darryl any exercise at all. Madison. it across on the angle to reach the 30-metre line. McCormack keeps it going. Brand comes back to McCormack, and then it's Robbie Ross who's flung to the ground. And then Poaching sees a gap up the middle. A scarcity of marker defence just outside the 20-metre line. Goldthorpe then, and then Pincinelli, and then from Bran, and Zisti goes in to score. That's their third try. And my goodness, there's been some very soft defence, almost complacent. 20 metres out, he's got a good strike on it, hits the upright and bounces back. They can't buy a goal. Getting a pass away for Barry Ward, and then for Mears. He puts the head down and burrows through. Tackler was waiting for him, Robbie Ross. Canterbury looking dangerous just in front of half-time. They go to the air, the ball is down, a chance there, more than that. He's in to score, the captain, Simon Gillies. He's crawled across.
Really can't see why this has been gone for. Obviously the referee didn't have a good view of it, but there'll be no doubt that that's a try.
And it's a try, as the replays suggested, for Simon Gillies. And he's pushed it out in front of the uprights, as you can see. So no addition to the scoreboard, 18-12. And I do believe that's Timu. About 8 metres into Mariners territory. McRae wasn't aware that one of the Mariners was bearing down on him from behind. And Polomata puts it up in the air. High they go. It comes down. Gillies is away for his second try. Oh, he's making a specialty of it, Simon Gillies. Just beat somewhere around there when the high ball goes up. He's achieved it tonight anyway, with Daryl Halligan taking one of the more difficult kicks we've seen tonight. He misses as well. So the goal kickers, not so much Daryl Halligan, but not quite on line. Simon Gillies, head down, backside up, and away he goes. Graham Murray, Mariners coach. Is that the zip man next to him?
And Steve Yeller, he's in charge of one of the lower grades at the Mariners.
With Wise tackled down on the 40-metre line. Goldthorpe pushing it along for Pincinelli. Ward is there with Mears. And Darren Britt, for that matter. Goldthorpe turning it in. Poaching around the corner. Doherty's over the 30-metre line. They're on their way again. Robbie Ross will score. Robbie Ross goes over to score another try for the Mariners. 22-16 now. So their first conversion, their first goal of the night is there. Pincinelli comes off at the 51st minute, taken down by Zisti, just inside the touchline, about 5 metres out. McRae tried to get a kick in. Came off the Mariners. 6 more tackles.
Yeah, that's a pretty tough one against the Mariners.
Well, you would think so. How that bloke could be deemed to have been playing at it. Mears. Oh, you go all the way, Mears. He puts it over the line, try.
Well, very simple stuff there in the end from Robert Mears, but I've got to question the fact that they had 6 again.
The Mariner player that came in contact with the ball. So Halligan converts. It's a good game on Wednesday night. New South Wales and New Zealand. The NZers, of course, if they win, would force Queensland out of that final. As El Masri heads off for his third try, they're coming from across the park, but they won't reach him. 3 tries in the match for Hazem.
Well, that's just woeful defence from the Mariners.
So Halligan, from right in front, converts the 3rd try of the night for Hazem El Masri. Now the Mariners going wide, picking up a forward. Madison turned it around. Kamali's over to score. Oh, Canterbury, they fell over like 10 pins. He totally wrong-footed them. And from one end to the other, another try. This time to Hunter. Puts on a try. Solomon Homono. One of those typical runs from him. Classic try goes alongside his name from the game against Cronulla here. McRae puts the kick into the end goal. There's a chance. Oh, no, I'd say it's a try here. He'll probably go for the video referee. He does that.
I don't know. I don't think that's conclusive.
No, they're definitely not conclusive, because Robbie Ross, he has about 8 goes at this and finally gets a hand on it right at the death.
It's a try to the Canterbury Bulldogs. And he was the difference in the scoreboard at half-time. He converts the try. Mears again. Hughes. Newton coming off his left hip. High-scoring game, 40 points to 24. And the referee has penalised Mariners for being offside. Team in front by 16 in a real cricket score of the game. And he pilots it over beautifully. So Darren Britt out the back. Mears for Homono. Doherty on the top of him, just slowing the play down for a moment. Hughes gliding it across. Ryan for El Masri. Will he get number 4? Yes! El Masri gets his 4th try of the night. 46 to 24. And he's just squeezed it inside that right-hand upright. 48 to 24. But the Mariners, they get a ball back and down, raked away, and they head for the line, and I think that's young Wise that's gone in. Tim Manders given the try.
Yeah, Craig Wise gets a try, but there was a hint of a knock-on in the lead-up.
So Goldthorpe converts the try given to Craig Wise in his debut match. Godden trying to have a shot at it himself. He took a few defenders out. Madison scooped it away. Iro was with it. Tony Iro's over. Another try. 48 to 34.
This is starting to get a little embarrassing for both teams.
And the siren sounding, ending probably the highest scoring game I think I've ever seen in rugby league.